Chip design in Pakistan is absolutely crucial for the sovereignty of Pakistan. Chips are in everything. If you do not make your own chips, you depend on some other country to provide you that technology, which means your telecom, your mobile phones, your all government services, all your payment and financial services, all your defense, all your satellites, everything depends on chips that are provided to you by somebody else. How can you be so sure that the chips they are providing you do not have backdoors and other things that they can control you or control that aspect of your economy? All sovereign nations eventually will come to the conclusion that this chip technology must be controlled by themselves. Because of the trade war between US and China, China has now decided to build the chips which are not depending on US technology. So they are adopting a new technology. That technology was started in Berkeley, UC Berkeley in 2010, and it is called RISC-V. RISC-V is a new way you can build processors, but it is open source. So anybody in the world can use it. So China has decided to use that technology. More importantly, they decided that all the existing chips that they can possibly buy from US and other places, they will switch those chips on the new technology as well, which means they will have to make thousands and thousands and thousands of new chips. Because of that, they need lots of people, approximately 500,000 people to do that over the next 5 to 7 years. Those people can only come from those countries that are friendly with China. It's a great opportunity for us that if we can train our young people in RISC-V technology, then out of the 500,000, we can have maybe 100,000 or 50,000 people work with China, in China, or Chinese companies can start their design centers in Pakistan. Let's say if 100,000 people can work with China, this will bring $3 to $4 billion of foreign exchange into Pakistan every year. Our ideal scenario is that if we give some of the classes and material about RISC-V to the universities, then the universities start teaching that material. Once students graduate with EE with this material, then our training time, which we currently think is about a year, can be reduced to 6 months. And this is our goal, that universities and us all work together to prepare these students to get jobs, high-paying jobs, create those jobs in China as well as in Pakistan. This company got started in 2015, and the idea is all the inventors of RISC-V got together. Let's make a red hat of RISC-V. And then over time, we got everybody else so we got the crowd from Berkeley, we got crowd from MIT, we got the crowd from Stanford, and we kept on getting more and more people. Then we started, all the large companies got interested in that. Intel decided to invest in us, Samsung decided to invest in us, Qualcomm decided to invest in us, Hynix decided to invest in Western Digital. So all the major corporations in the world decided to put their weight behind us. So as a result, we started becoming a global phenomenon. Then we started our sister company, independent company in China called Saifan, that took off in a big way. Then we created another sister company in Korea, it's called SemiV, that took off in a big way. So now we are a collection of about 7-8 companies which are pursuing RISC-V technology. Recently, on 23rd March, I got Sitara Quaid-e-Azam. In that ceremony, I had an opportunity to meet the President of Pakistan. And he asked me, I want you to do something for Pakistan. In particular, he said 2 things. Number 1, he said that what can we do about employment in Pakistan? And that's when we started this whole RISC-V based employment. The second thing is that how can we get capital into Pakistan? So for that, I have started a conference in US called Invest in Pakistan. And the idea of Invest in Pakistan is very simple. Get people from Pakistan who are already successful doing something, have them meet people in the United States who want to invest in Pakistan, get them together saying that you want to set up something, I'm already doing that. How did I start? How many people I have? What obstacles did I face? We found out many things about Pakistan during this process. We found out we don't have a place, website where people can go and find all the information about how do you start a business in Pakistan, what forms to fill, what agencies to contact, how do you get licenses, what are the things. We don't have one. Or we decided we are going to do one. So we are actually putting all the resources in a website called Invest in Pakistan Forum. I think we should highlight good stories of Pakistan. Lot of good things happen in Pakistan every day. Why can't we highlight that? We should highlight that. I think that's number one. Number two, I think government of Pakistan has a big role to play. We must organize symposium, events, things like in United States, other parts of the world, where people get this feeling. We have an open door. We make it easier for people to come to Pakistan. And I think there's a role of overseas Pakistanis there as well. And we gather in many events and things like that. We can also talk about, I went to Pakistan, kisi ne meri jeb kaat li. You can also say that. You can also talk about when Pakistan gaya, I met a new startup, they were doing something with the new drone technology. I was amazed what they're doing. I met this guy from Airlift, they raised $12 million. I mean, this is an incredible thing going. You can also talk like that. The three things: invest in China, work with China, invest in our people, give them direction, invest in our youth, and depend on our youth, educate them, give them opportunities so that they can lead to the bright future that we all hope for.